Overcome your fear, Greg. Overcome your fear.
Wow.
Welcome, explorers.
Welcome to our show.
It is going to be a crazy day. So much going on today. So much going on. The pressure. We'll tell you all about it coming up next on
D&G Explorers.
Dilly Dilly.
Okay, let's start.
Thank you. It's like we're rookies on here. I'm like fuddling around on this.
Don't include me in your
It has
shenanigans of rookiness.
An interesting day. I was actually trying to download something, and we weren't sure if our internet was acting up or if it was
acting up.
But was it because I was downloading something, or was it because our internet's acting up? So if we are a little slow, if we're a little bit glitchy more than normal, then just let us know, please, on there. But
I forgot to get hair and makeup to come by and do our hair and all that, and I'm just playing.
Yes. Gregg, a lot going on today. Happy July. What is the date today? July 30th. The last Wednesday we will be doing a show in July. Our last Wednesday show.
True story.
And we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about Gregg's birthday weekend. I have a little video that I was working on that Gregg doesn't know. Well, maybe he does know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I put together a little video to share what we did this weekend.
Oh, I forgot you even filmed stuff.
I did. We got a Funko, Walt Disney Funko that I'd like to share. We have a Jaws drink, overcoming your fear by drinking it. A Jaws drink. We got news. We got so much fun that is going on. But why don't we welcome in the fans, our explorers?
So we have Mary Ellen Dillon, welcome. Ann Hanley, welcome. We got Pepper Tree Villa, welcome. We have Unfolded Text 90 Dexter, welcome. Najuma Brown, welcome. Holly Ayers, welcome. Anthony Simone, welcome. Simba 2, welcome. And we are all cut up for now. But hopefully more people will come in.
Yes, we'll have a lot more people watching than that are commenting. Or
they'll get the replay.
Pepper Tree Villa says, Doug and I are knee deep in recipe research and making doughs for our new cookbook. That is going to be very interesting. We'll have to definitely find out more, and we will find out more as we go along. Guys go along with that process. We are thinking, okay, they look like Marianne, Ellen Dillon, and Ann Hanley are having a conversation about where they're going to be staying at. Did we said hello to Anthony Simone, right?
We did.
Modigator, our buddy from Nautical Nurse Nancy, one of the mitigators with us. I keep meaning, sorry, Holly, I meant to add you as a moderator and I forgot to do it. So that is on the list to do. But Greg, I think we need a dilly because it's been a rough week with everything going on with work and just a lot going on. So I
think you're just trying to make up excuses to have a drink, and you don't need an excuse.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So we're gonna have some dana 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 na 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 na. That is so cool and creepy that you got Jaws here with the girl swimming on the very top. So once that goes down from pouring, Jaws can't get her anymore.
And that is perfectly fine. I love it when our explorers chat within the chat with each other.
Okay. I want to break this.
We did get some.
I meant okay to that, not okay to his comment.
New glasses. This is going to be in the video where we went to. It is a brewery. Oh my gosh,
brewery.
Thank you. In Clovis, which is not far from us. And in there, since I can't speak, I think I called it the Crown and Wolf instead of the Crow and Wolf. But they had a blue drink that we wanted.
It smells good.
But when we went there,
alcoholic seltzer.
They didn't have it, and they were saying it was just for a private function, and they had some leftover stuff. A bit more.
Wow. Okay. Harry Potter 3. Bit more.
You have to have more than that.
Do you just want the whole thing bottle?
Did you get a commercial? And I'm curious because I have them set up.
Woo, Lord.
For every 30 minutes. So if it's coming up before that, and that was the longest I could stretch it out.
Okay.
If you're having a commercial, if you can let me know, and I'll try to look at how to do that. Really,
Look
you guys all got
that
commercials.
Look how pretty that looks. It's nice and blue and seltzery. Cheers. Chili dilly.
It's interesting. It has kind of a bitter, like a champagne kind of bitter taste.
Yeah.
But it also has a sweet taste too. You get like, is it like a blueberry?
I have no idea. It's interesting.
Mary Ellen Dillon said she had 2 commercials already. I am so sorry. What is going on? I'll have to see what we can do.
Ooh, that has a bite to it.
Yes, commercial. Yes, pretty color. Oh, the water.
Yes, commercial. Yes, pretty color.
Pretty colors in the commercial.
She was just getting it all in there.
Wow. Okay, guys. Yeah, if you just let us know if there's more, and I do apologize.
It's very interesting. It's like a seltzer water.
It is
with alcohol, but it's bluish, so it has like some kind of a flavoring to it. Does it say what it is?
It just says women shouldn't drink alcoholic beverages. It's carbonated grape wine with natural flavors and certified color.
What did you say about women not drinking alcohol?
It says women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy.
Oh, you didn't say that. You didn't finish it.
Yes, I guess I should have clarified that.
Yes, women never can have alcohol. And I'm just playing. He had to finish the sentence.
Mary Ellen Dillon was saying YouTube's been doing that a lot lately. Saying that, I was watching sometimes I'll watch our replay just to kind of see how it flows and the mistakes that I make. And I noticed there was some commercials coming up right away, but I wasn't really paying attention to it after that. I'll listen to it while I'm working just to have some background noise on. But Greg, some exciting news was tomorrow, believe it or not, tomorrow
is the last day of July. The last day of my birthday month.
Yes, it is. But also it's the start of the NFL season. The very first preseason game is being, can you believe it? It's already here. The first NFL preseason game. It's going to be.
And they don't even matter.
Well, they do and they don't. It's a chance for them to see what players they can add to it.
It's a showcase, basically.
But you do want your players to practice and get used to getting out there.
It's a practice that you get to see on TV.
Yeah, everything's stripped down, so there's nothing like not like that, Greg. It's not like the Roman
you need
times.
to clarify yourself.
No, it's they don't even usually they'll plan for the other team and they'll like draw plays and all that stuff.
Hey, from North to
don't.
Neverland, welcome.
In. They don't do that. They just strictly go out there and go at it. But Detroit
You're
Lions,
a very interesting choice of words today. Stripping down and go at it, and okay.
The Detroit Lions are playing the Los Angeles Chargers in the Hall of Fame game.
How was that again?
And it's unique because every year they have new members go into the NFL Hall of Fame, and that's what they're playing for. There's a ceremony that goes in with the weekend for it. So that might be this weekend. I don't know if they do it today because if it's on tomorrow, because if it's Thursday, that's kind of odd for them to do the ceremonies on Thursday.
This is a cool keepsake that you could actually turn into a Halloween decoration or something like that. You could fill it with water and then put some red dye in it, and it would look like blood. That would be actually cool, I think.
I was wondering what did I walk into?
You never know what you're gonna walk into when you come on to D&G Explorers show.
Right. I think one of the things I want to share because we'll talk about
that's not
your birthday.
new.
Yeah, it is.
When did you get it?
I got this when I got. I ordered it with the other stuff, but I forgot I had it.
Oh, you never showed it.
I like Walt Disney, the person Funko stuff. They have one here, if you can see it.
70th anniversary here. You
I might be able to see it better on here. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it's the 70th anniversary.
But do it where there's no. See, now there's no glare.
That is,
so you can kind of see inside more.
If you're familiar with
it's really cute.
Walt Disney photos, there's a photo with him on this fire engine with Mickey Mouse. In fact, I don't know if it's in our older intros that we used to do when we had our D&G Explorers. Be careful, you got cords all around you. It's like the Christmas story over here. It's that picture. Oh, I think Greg's going to try to get it. It's that picture, which is a really famous one. And that's what it's from. The Funko is. And they did this one specifically for the 70th. The other ones they had was for his 100th birthday, which unfortunately he didn't make that long. But I do have some other Walt Disney ones. And I thought it was pretty good. You can't find it. Oh, you're looking at something. Oh my gosh, I know what you're doing. Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's the latest one with Walt. You don't see a whole lot of Walt Disney Funkos. So whenever I get a chance to jump on one, I definitely would do that. But I was excited to get that. I don't think it was too bad.
From North to Neverland said so cute.
It is.
It is cute.
So Greg, we had fun over this past weekend. What did you think of it?
It was a hoot and a holler, and it was fabulous. No, it was a very nice birthday. It was a beautiful day, and Derek made it very special for me. So we did go to the Crown and Wolf Brewing Company.
They make beers.
Never been there before.
No, they make a lot of seltzer. Why can't I not talk?
This is seltzer.
Yes, and they're seltzers. I can't say it.
Seltzer.
The S word is very
seltzer.
It's not helping me. It's low alcohol. It's only like 5% alcohol, which is like a wine cooler. It's not very.
But strong. We had it was like an art piece of wood with holes in it for 5 glasses. So it was a what the heck's he playing with? Oh, it was a what do they call those? I just had it in my mind. Not a sampler.
Yeah.
What? No, but what is it called? Oh my gosh. I know you guys know this name.
We have 5.
It's a flight. It's called a flight. So we had a flight of seltzers. And I will tell you, it did start to get to me after a while. They were probably about right here, about half of this glass, more than half of this glass. And that's 5 of them, and each one had different potency. I need to stop him.
What is he doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? Hey. All right, you can't play with that.
We have one of our cats acting up. Yes, it's they're all saying it was a flight. Jamie Wilhite. Yes. Hello guys, please
Welcome.
Don't know not to call me at 5 on Wednesdays. Thank you for joining us. We did
people don't know they don't know not to call you so you can see our show. We appreciate that.
We did get a PayPal for Gregg's birthday.
We did, from our good friend Dexter. Yes. So we owe him a jiggy.
A jiggy. Does that go with the dilly dilly?
Mm-hmm.
Where am I going? Here we go. Man, I tell you, work is messing me up.
Pick something good, please.
All right.
I'm gonna dance by myself like nobody's watching. Don't really care if my rhythm's off, 'cause I'm gonna dance like nobody's watching me. I'm gonna dance by myself like nobody's watching. Don't really care if my rhythm's off, 'cause I'm gonna
Thank you so much, Dexter. We really appreciate that $20 PayPal super chat. So Derek's headbanging. There you go. Don't hurt yourself. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Yeah. That was a fun song. So yeah, we did the Crow and Wolf Brewing Company. And they have like little things like chips and salsa, which we got some of that. I think they had some candy and little snack type things, but they did have an eatery place outside. So I like a taco shop type thing.
I did a little bit more research on that. Well, one, we have a big chain restaurant around here called Sal's Mexican Restaurant, and they're known for their salsa.
That's where they got it from,
and the chips. So it wasn't as if they gave it to you. You had to.
Well, no, you had to buy it.
Yes. Yeah. But that was there offered, which is always good to have a little bit of snack.
Yeah.
And then
different snacks to buy.
Different days they have like different food trucks come in, which is smart because then they don't have to provide a kitchen and they get a chance to help other.
Well, they have no room for a kitchen.
No. But that was cool. But saying that, as we get closer to 5, why don't we just do it? There's about a 7-minute video that we have of this weekend. So you ready to watch it, Gregg?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. I hope you guys enjoy this.
Dilly.
I had to bring it over on a very low quality because StreamYard doesn't allow for high quality videos to go in. So I'm hoping the quality is good enough. And this is the first time I'm checking it on here. So fingers crossed. All right, Gregg, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Doing something different. We are going to, you can't really see it, but it is called Crown and Wolf Brewing Company. And this is I won't say this is the start of birthday celebrations, but they have some unique drinks here that we thought we'd try. We've never gone. I didn't even know this area was over here. So we're going to check it out. Go to the tap room and see what's going on. Looks like we're lining up. These are the different ones they serve. They serve seltzers here and some beer. Check it out. All right, Gregg, take 25. So we're at the Crow and Wolf. So we ended up doing the flight, and what is cool is they give you what they are, because we didn't know what they were, but in each position. And it's weird because I don't know. Oh, there you go. That's how they do it.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't. Yeah, they just wet it.
There you go.
It's sealed. I don't know how they do that.
So this one is the Lady Marmalade. This one here was a Dark Horse. The Dark Horse has boysenberry and vanilla. Can you read that part, Gregg? Vanilla sorbet, it looks like.
Yeah, I think so.
The Lady Marmalade has dragon fruit. Number 3 we got was the Buckle Bunny, which is margarita inspired. Number 4 is Taboo. That one has Paso Taboo is tiki inspired tropical hard seltzer. And then this is a Cosmopolitan, which is a Moscow Mule. So as we look around,
And we got chips and salsa.
yep, get chips and salsa here. So this is where they do all their brewing back here. And this is, again, this is what it looks like in here.
A nice place.
Fun little thing to do before the movie.
For my birthday.
This is the peaches one. What do you think? I'm not sure if this is a cider. It says peaches, and marshmallow. The anticipation. Is it a beer? It says Pucker Up Buttercup.
Ooh,
So is it tart?
no, you can definitely taste the peach and the marshmallow. It's like a sweet but sour type of a taste.
That's why they probably call it.
Pucker up.
Yeah. Interesting. Hey Greg, we're at the movie theater. What did we see?
Fantastic Four.
Was it fantastic?
It was fantastic. It
What
was
is-
awesome.
We saw it in the 4DX 3D.
Yep, in 3D. It's really cool. Really enjoyable. And I think they did the Fantastic Four justice in this. So,
They did.
yeah. And stay for the credit, during credit and after credit. But more importantly, during the credits. So awesome. Very cool.
All right, Greg, where are we?
Our place, Gizmo's Hospital.
We're right
Love this
by
place.
open window here. Beautiful day this time of year.
Yeah.
And this is what it looks like. All right, so we got our oyster shooters. Always have to do that.
That's a tradition of ours.
Greg got a strawberry mule,
Yep.
and I got a
Well,
pirate's.
summer strawberry mule.
I got a pirate's life for me, which was rum and coconut something syrup, and so we'll see. Dilly dilly, Greg.
Hey, Dilly. God. That's strong. Stop. Oh, that's teeny.
There's the oyster in there. Wow, no face.
Oh my God, that's tasty and sweet.
It's almost like an old fashioned. Interesting. It's an old fashioned.
An old what?
Old fashioned.
It's an old Batlin.
Yeah. Interesting. All right, Greg. One of the favorite things we like to do is what?
Have our clam chowder, cup of clam chowder.
With shrimp added, and then you have these little oyster crackers. What do you think?
Really good.
All right, Greg, what is the main course?
It is the ultimate shrimp Louis, and I don't think this is working.
You got prawns, you have crab, you have shrimp. Greg has it with the Thousand Island. I have the same, but I have the better one because it has blue
Now it's working.
cheese. Hello, blue cheese.
Rose.
Blue cheese. All right, Greg, the dessert has come.
My birthday pie.
Yes, so happy birthday to
Chocolate.
you. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey and smell like one too.
Wow.
I hope you had an amazing day. Happy birthday.
Thank
Well deserved.
you. Thank
Much
you.
love.
Thank
And
you.
dilly dilly.
Good, Jilly.
And you don't look like a monkey and you don't smell like one. Well, maybe you smell like one, but much love.
Wow.
Welcome.
Wow. Welcome. We were saying welcome on the chat, but welcome again. Ryan Donahue, Spur Marks, thank you so much for that super chat. We will have a dilly dilly on you. Well, not on you, but you know what I mean. How was that?
That's D&D. That's D&G Explorers After Dark.
Oh my gosh. And welcome, Jim, from More Sunshine, please.
Can I have
Can
some
we
more
get a little bit
sunshine,
more
please?
sunshine?
Greg is I think finally reaching puberty.
No.
Jeez.
It's actually weird because after my birthday the next day, I could feel like my voice was kind of hoarse, like I had hoarseness. And then at times, like it went high pitched, of course, because I was joking, but sometimes it cracks a little bit. So
you woke up sounding like Darth Vader.
something, I'm like, what is going on? So I don't know if it was the weather, the allergies. I think they might be harvesting stuff and it's just flying in the air. I don't know.
So, Greg, I'm not the only
Thank
one
you,
who
Anthony.
likes blue cheese.
Boo.
Anthony likes it. North
Sorry.
Netherland said, "Love blue cheese." I always think of that meme. Blue cheese got mold in it.
Ew. It does. Well, all cheese is mold, but blue cheese is just, it looks like a bunch of penicillin all over it or something. It looks nasty.
We owe a dance. Thank you, Spur Marks, for
Thank
that
you so much.
super chat.
We
Very
owe you a
nice.
jiggy jiggy.
Wow. All right, we'll do a different one. Let's
That we don't even know what they are. Wow.
No. Here we go. I'm feeling it.
Kind of disco.
I'm trying to get the rhythm with you. we're still unrhythmic.
Speak for yourself, unrhythmic. That's not even a word. Yeah, we're so unrhythmic. You mean uncoordinated? Thank you so much, Spur Marks. We really appreciate that.
Yes, very nice.
Incognito, welcome.
Oh my
Who's
gosh.
incognito?
Oh, let me see.
And Nurse Nancy, welcome. Who's incognito?
That is D.
D is incognito.
D,
Welcome.
I'm gonna say her name wrong, but that's D. I always imagine remember D when she was
Just
on her
jazz hands and spirit fingers.
no, she was on her she was on those, what do they call them, the scooters, and I always thought that she would be the person that would try to run people over, like, get out of my way,
Like an electric scooter?
yeah, like what Maddie drives.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So you think of her running over people. Well, that's a nice thought, isn't it?
Mama D,
That's
there
how,
you go.
that's how
Great to
Derek,
see you,
Derek
Mama
thinks
D.
of you.
Yes.
Welcome. It's been so long since we've seen you on here. So welcome.
Nautical nurse.
I don't
Nancy.
think of you running people over with a scooter, just so you know. But apparently Derek does.
Arrhythmia is not something you want.
Arrhythmia. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Welcome in, Nautical Nancy. Gosh, what is wrong with me? I would.
You're drinking. This is what Jaws is doing to us. We're drinking
this
the
is how much
Jaws,
I've had.
the Jaws seltzer.
I'm worn out. It's been a rough week. I'm down 2 managers in my store. We have inventory. I've been working like 12, 13 hours a day, and our inventory is next Monday. So today was my first day off, and I still felt, even though I didn't leave the house, I still felt I was trying to get things done. But this little boy is wiped out a little bit, just a tad, a little bit. But
are we foggy?
We're foggy.
Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's still foggy.
Better? Or is it
still looks foggy?
Rob Oh, RobFuz. Never mind.
How is that, Rob? RobFuz, welcome.
No, that's not-
He's not here. What are you doing? You're making me think people are here and they're not here. Look, we're still foggy. Let's try to fix this. There we go. That looks a lot better. It's like E.T.
You-
Ouch.
Nancy, you aren't foggy. You are steamy.
Ooh, steamy.
Yes, Nancy. A couple of weeks ago, I was not drinking a lot of water, and I was getting dehydrated, and I was getting cramps. I've been doing.
Is it that time of month for you?
No.
Joking.
But I've been taking liquid IV. I've been drinking Gatorade and water, so I
You're
feel a lot
telling
better
him
than that.
drink water.
The only issues I'm having is I played so much sports when I was younger that my right hip, I know I have arthritis, and it's starting to act up. It's all about Gregory.
It is.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday.
Oh, thank you, Nurse Nancy.
I'm
I
surprised you
appreciate that.
I'm surprised you haven't noticed the banner.
It's all about Derek. No, it's not all about Derek. Nancy's comment supersedes that banner. This Gregory with 3 G's and the third G is silent. That's Gregory. Okay. It's all about Gregory. Thank you very much. Oops. It's all about all of us. We appreciate you all
It's
being
so
here.
funny because I joked when I first said that, and now we didn't even mention it for a long time, and people still will bring it up. It's all about Derek. I do not believe it's all about me. Farthest from that.
But yet it still holds after all these years.
Yes,
You said it one time and it held all these years. I know you're joking, but yes, drink water.
So we talked about Walt Disney Funko. There's other news. There was a UK man that said alien drank his willy.
Oh my God. Did you really just... I can't believe... I did not know you were going to say that on this show. Really?
All I can say is if
There was
aliens,
a picture too. It showed like a little ray gun or something.
I think it was in the Sun, which is not the National Geographic. What is the one that is this? The one that over here. It's the one that it's like the fake news, but
National Enquirer.
Yeah, it's like that.
People believe that stuff too.
All I can say is if the aliens actually did that, why would you say that? Although he said he wanted an operation to fix it.
Oh my God, Derek. Really?
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
He's getting a reduction. I guess the person needed one. I don't know. Oh my God.
I just can't imagine.
Well, at least people are laughing.
All right. Greg, other news, we talked about the NFL. There was a tsunami. There was an earthquake, an 8.8 earthquake. So they call it
8. No,
it's an 8.8.
it was an 8.4. They said
No, 8.8. And
Okay.
it's called the Pacific Rim, and there's a lot of volcanoes and
wow.
and earthquake activity.
You're on your own with this.
But this is it's the rim.
Oh my God.
It goes up.
It was in Russia.
Yes,
The earthquake happened in Russia on the coastline of Russia.
yes.
I guess, yes, it's the rim of
And
Russia.
it was the 8th largest earthquake that they've recorded.
Since 2011, they
No,
said.
not since 2011.
Yes,
The
that's what I
biggest
saw
one-
about it.
The last one that was bigger than it was in 2011. That was the one that hit Japan. But they've had other ones that were bigger than that.
Okay.
Within this Pacific Rim area on there. But yeah, we've been seeing. We thought they would be big news on CNN. They would be showing it because it hit Hawaii last night around 7:00 our time, which 10:00 Eastern.
That's why I like TikTok, because people were putting out their videos showing these massive waves coming in. It did hit Japan from what I saw. Waves did come into the coastline of California. Not really big, but it came in inland a little bit. It wasn't as bad as some other areas, though.
You sent me that one pic from the plane they were flying over it. It was like a commercial plane.
Yeah.
Was that real or was that AI?
I think it was real. I don't know. I thought it was real because normally if it's AI, it'll say it's AI. I think it was real that they could actually see that through the window.
Yeah, because that was, but I don't know if the news channels have been broadcasting it. North Netherlands says,
But we are praying for those that are affected by it. I know
anyone
there were
was.
some cruise ships that had to divert and go other ways or leave early
they did
because there was a tsunami
in Hawaii,
warning.
and some of the people got left in Hawaii, and the ship had to leave. But obviously, the ship's going to come back.
Well, hopefully
And
they were
it was
all
on
okay.
NCL, and one of them said it was 2 crew members. One was their
Oh my
son.
gosh! Well, yeah, they have to come back for them.
Yeah, but they had to do what was safe for the masses on there.
We
So,
just finished
this Poop Cruise
Poop
on Netflix.
Cruise on Netflix. Not sure
if you saw it.
but I was shocked. It was good though. Did you guys see it?
No, not yet. I want to.
It's called Poop Cruise.
No, they called it that because the power went out and they had all these different issues.
So, but what is the name of the documentary, please?
It's probably called Poop Cruise.
That's what I just said, and you said no. Is it actually called that, or is there a different name for it?
The was that on the Carnival Sunrise, which now is a different named ship? I think they call it a different ship now to get rid of the negative history of it. But no, we haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it. Question is, would you guys? Okay, this is going to be a weird question.
Rumor has it that ship still smells like poop
Cruise.
sometimes. Rumor has it there's still poop smell in there.
You can say that on any ship.
I'm joking.
And
nope, it's called Poop Cruise. Oh boy. Let me put that on my watch list.
I don't know. I guess the severity of it, I don't know if I would want to experience something like that. That would definitely be something.
I already know I don't want to experience something like that
Triumph.
firsthand. You know,
Okay.
That's horrible.
It was on the Carnival Triumph, Anthony says. Yeah. I know Carnival would have reimbursed the people and given them probably a free cruise in the future, but now it's called the Carnival Sunrise. Okay, thank you.
Funny that we're talking about that because I think there was someone that we were talking to yesterday, and he refuses to go on cruises because he's afraid of what could happen. And I think he brought up that exact thing with the Poop Cruise. And I said, yes, I did hear about that, about what happened. But I did not know that they made a documentary about it. There is another documentary, I think it's about Royal Caribbean on Netflix that I have on my watch list. I don't remember what it's called, though, but I want to watch that as well. It's called the Carnival Sunrise. Now that's what it's called. Okay.
Yeah, remember how the Radiance they changed their name? It was a different ship before. They've also rebranded another ship, which was that one. I want to watch it. We're watching the last of the there's one more episode for the season for
Hallmark.
Yeah, the Christmas at Sea.
They did a Hallmark exclusive cruise. It looked awesome. And it was probably a pretty penny to go on it, but they filmed it. They had it last year. They filmed it and they released it this year. So they're probably going to do the same thing this year and release it next year.
It was.
I would love to go on a Hallmark cruise. That'd be so much fun.
They had 2 of them. This was the first of the 2 cruises they had last year. So I would assume they're still going to show the second one. Maybe they'll show that coming in December. This year, I think they only have 1 cruise, which was planned for the Hallmark one, but it's on a bigger ship too.
Poop happens, and it sure did. Hee. Oh, God.
Yeah, I felt bad. I'm surprised they weren't. And from what I remember,
they had to improvise a lot. They were just
floating around there for a few days. They made a movie on it.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine the stench and.
Yeah, I remember seeing like people on the balcony or on the top with there was like bed sheets on there to kind of because they couldn't stay in the rooms. That would have been bad, but I'm surprised they weren't able to get help quicker, especially with all the ships that they have out. I don't know what they could have done.
They made a movie on it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and maybe they did. I'll have to find out from the movie to see if
it's called. Poop Cruise too.
Yeah,
also, or whatever.
So very interesting. That I definitely would want to watch that. But that doesn't. The fear of our friend was anything that can happen on a cruise ship.
Well, It is 5:43, so I do have a little bit of news, cruise news. So Disney Adventures is the new cruise ship, one of the new cruise ships. Disney Adventure, what?
I don't like it. Actually, I do like that one. But we know the name that we want.
What?
Use your
Disney Imagination.
I
That would
think
have been
Imagination would have been a perfect name
Yeah.
for a ship. Talking about
cool. We're talking about poop so much, and now you want to name it. Oh my gosh. Just use your imagination.
stop there.
Oh my gosh. Tiffany Peacock, welcome.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday. You had a big milestone birthday. I don't know if you want to say, for me to say it, but I will say it was a big milestone. Yes, we are not naming our stuff Disney Imagination. Just use your imagination.
Eric, I know we Greg's welcomed you on there, but welcome in, Eric. Party
Welcome,
on the sea.
welcome.
Yes. He had said that if we ever did a group cruise on a Disney cruise, because we met him on the Carnival Celebration, that he would go with us.
That
But
would be fun.
we have no plans on cruising on Disney for a while. Things changed on that. We had to buy a house.
I would like to go on
Yeah.
a Disney cruise, but it might be the only cruise for that year.
Yeah, and when Eric and us had that conversation,
Tiffany turned a big 3-0. She's
Nice.
joining the 30s club. Awesome.
but when Eric had that conversation with us, little did we know that the person we were renting from passed away, and then we had to look at getting a house, which changed everything. So yeah, I can't see us selling Disney just because they have a
Well,
lot more included in
We
there, but
will
still it's
do it at
expensive.
some point,
For sure. We love Disney.
but just not right now. But happy birthday again, Tiffany.
yes, Tiffany.
So the Disney Adventure is set to leave the building facility in Wismar, Germany for the first time in August. The final stages of construction at the MV Werften Yard in Wismar.
That's where they build all their ships.
The new Disney Cruise Line vessel will embark on a series of sea trials starting on August 30th. Over 1,400 workers will be on board for the tests, which will start with a technical visit to the German island of Rügen. It's then set to spend 1 week undergoing sea trials in the North Sea before heading to Bremerhaven. What in the world? After arriving in the week of September 8th, the ship is expected to undergo further finishing work while docked at the port's cruise terminal. A second set of sea trials. This is how much they go through before they even get into the sea for visitors. So a second set is scheduled to take place before the Adventure's delivery, which is said to be scheduled for late September.
Awesome.
It's then expected to set course for Singapore in early October, following a visit to the Dutch port of, oh, God help me with this name, Eemshaven in the Netherlands. Originally ordered for Gedding's Dream Cruise brand, the Disney Adventure was being built when the company collapsed in early 2022.
This was supposed to be the largest ship in the world. It had over 6,000
The
passengers.
6,000 guest vessel is now set to offer year-round
Yes.
cruising in Southeast Asia and the Pacific for the Disney brand.
That's going to be interesting.
In a first for Disney Cruise Line, the adventure will be based in Singapore for a series of short cruises to nowhere. That makes no sense.
Well, they don't have the.
Guess you're going to nowhere.
No, they don't. It means they don't have a port. Because like over here, because of U.S. maritime law, they have to go to a foreign port, whether it's Mexico or Canada. They don't do those laws in there.
The 208,000-ton ship is set to embark on its maiden voyage on December 15, 2025. The 3-night cruise sails from Singapore's Marina Bay Cruise Terminal and spends 2 days at sea before returning to the home port. So they're going through all that testing before it even starts to sail officially on December 15th of this year. So that is awesome.
Welcome in.
Welcome,
MCPR
MCPR
which is
Productions.
Josh.
That is Josh. Welcome.
Dilly dilly.
No worries, dilly dilly. If you would like to catch the replay, that's awesome. We did have a short video earlier as well.
Gregg's birthday weekend.
For anyone that is interested in that,
The dancing was the best part of it when Gregg was
there was
dancing
no
on the
dancing.
he was dancing on the tables at the brewery.
Wow.
That was the best part.
Staying on the Disney subject, Disney Magic sets on a 10-night Eastern Caribbean cruise, which is the longest a Disney cruise line has ever done that I know of.
How much is that?
It doesn't give, what was that? How much is that? It doesn't give a price, but as the longest cruise offered to the Disney Cruise Line vessel this season, the voyage set sail from Central Florida on July 25th. It made visits to Tortola in the British Virgin Islands and Basseterre in St. Kitts before continuing to St. John's and Antigua and San Juan, Puerto Rico. Before returning to Port Canaveral, it was built in 1998. This 1998 built ship is also scheduled to visit Disney's 2 private island destinations in the Bahamas, Castaway Key
That's nice.
and Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point, which is the new private island of Disney. So, in addition to visits to 6 ports of call, the cruise also includes 3 days of cruising in the Caribbean Sea. After spending the winter sailing from other home ports, the Disney Magic arrived in Port Canaveral for a summer deployment in May. It will be going to dry dock and let's see, resumes. They're having a repositioning cruise to San Juan in October. It also repositions to Galveston in mid-November, kicking off a regular schedule of short cruises in the Western Caribbean and Mexico. And in 2026, the 1,750 guest ship is scheduled to undergo a dry dock before arriving in Vancouver for a summer deployment in Alaska.
Wow.
So operating in the region along with a Disney Wonder, the vessel offers 7-night cruises to destinations including Ketchikan, Icy Strait Point, and Skagway. We've never been to Icy Strait Point, so that's going to be interesting.
We sailed on the Disney Magic. That was we sailed that on 2018. We actually did vlogs on that. If you guys are interested in watching that, it had gone through a dry dock when we were on it, and they had put Tiana's the Rapunzel's royal table. It was put in there, and that was really fun on there. So that is interesting. I don't know if I would sail on the Magic again. That was my least favorite Disney ship, only because I like size and the bigger ships. I like the bigger ships. We haven't sailed the Wonder yet, though. That's the last of the original 4 ships we haven't sailed. That primarily goes out of California. When it comes to the West Coast, it's the only West Coast ship. I believe the Magic did come originally because Arnie and Doug rode the Magic when it first, like one of the original voyages. But I think, I don't know how soon, it was only the Wonder, which has been out for probably 20 years. They've only been coming to the West Coast.
Anthony, thank you so much for mailing us or mailing me a birthday card tomorrow. Thank you. Keeping in with the Disney
I can't see
news, do you know who the mascot is on the outside of the new Disney Destiny cruise?
Well, it's not going to be Uncle Scrooge.
No. It's not your traditional Disney character either.
Would it be, since it's going into that, would it be the little dragon from what's the one I'm thinking of?
Talking about Figment.
No, the one from the movie with
There's no little dragon, but I don't know what movie you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. The animated feature, Christina Aguilera did a song for it.
Oh, you're talking about Mushu from Mulan?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. It's going to be Spider-Man placed at the stern. There's the picture. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is Spider-Man.
And they got all those robot spiders on there.
Yep. So Disney Cruise Line announced on social media that the company has
That's on
placed.
Destiny.
Yes, I said Disney Destiny. Disney Destiny sees Spider-Man placed at the stern.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the adventure still.
So it's placed a swinging figurine of Spider-Man on the stern of the Disney Destiny. Spider-Man has swung onto the Disney Destiny stern, and it's nothing short of amazing. Okay, never mind. Sorry. The ship, which is scheduled for delivery in late 2025, made its first contact with the water at the Meyer Werft shipyard in Papenburg, Germany in March. So it doesn't say the Disney ship will feature a range of Marvel characters. So this is the Marvel ship, basically. It will feature a range of Marvel characters, themed venues, and entertainment on board, including a grand hall inspired by Black Panther. That's awesome. An entertainment parlor themed around Doctor Strange, and a tower suite honoring Iron Man. So that's very cool.
That's good. I'm glad they're making the ships, because the ships, they have this, the classes, the ones that were coming out now, they're the Wish class. I'm glad that they're at least having different stuff on there, so you're not sailing on basically the same ship. So that's cool that they're doing that. That's awesome. I think
exactly. Wow, Spidey, yes.
The ships that I would be excited to sail on for Disney, the number one would be the Treasure. They have the Haunted Mansion bar in there.
That would be cool. Yes. Norwegian Cruise is building a water park at Great Stirrup Cay.
Yep, it's being built now. They're also making it was a tender port, from what I understand, which means you have to take a boat to get the cruise ship stays offshore, and you have to get transported by a smaller boat.
But it's so expensive. I'm sure it will be. Yep.
And they're now making a dock that the ships go right to it now, so they don't have to get tendered in.
So highlights of this water park include 19 water slides, a nearly 800-foot dynamic river, the 9,000 square foot splash zone for kids, and the industry's first cliffside jumps. This 170-foot tidal tower offering 8 water slides. That sounds so cool. Additional slides including racing slides, tube slides, and spins. Select slides will have conveyor belts to lift the rafts to the top of the tower. The Cliffside Cove featuring racer slides, 2 different cliff jumps standing at 10 and 15 feet tall, and the Caribbean's only family slide where 4 guests can slide down simultaneously. The Grotto Bar offering the best people watching, and a 9,000 square foot kids splash zone featuring an oversized tipping bucket that towers over 40 feet above the ground. It will also feature a river with an accelerated current spanning 800 feet. That's awesome.
I don't know if you know, from that Great Stirrup Cay, you can see Coco Cay. They're that close to each other.
I didn't know that. NCL said the additional highlights will be introduced at the water park in due course. These include the following: a mini aquatic race course with jet carts combining elements of go-karting and jet skiing, a new heated pool at Great Stirrup Cay debuting later this year.
Why would you need a heated pool in the Bahamas?
I don't know. A multi-ship pier, the Welcome Plaza, and an island-wide tram service to make it easier to get around the island. The completion of the Great Life Lagoon, various bars including Reef Bar and the Waves Bar. Excuse me, the 3,400 square foot splash harbor with interactive water fountains, aquatic features, and a shaded bar and lounge. The Horizon Park will feature lawn-style games, pickleball courts, a 9-hole mini golf course, and a half sports court. Hammock Bay will provide over 50 hammocks, and Vibe Shore Club, the adults-only area, will offer a private bar, hanging day beds, and a premium lounge seating. That is a lot of information, and that's awesome.
Our
question: are you going to do?
Wait, to finish your thought before we move on. I was talking to Kevin from Cruising with Wills. They haven't been cruising in a while. He's going to go cruising next year for the first time in a while. He was saying about he's going to Great Stirrup Cay. and he'd been on it before, and he said it was a really boring island. There wasn't a whole lot. So all these changes, I think, are going in competition because of Celebration Key. You got what's going on
Disney
at
and
Coco
everything.
Cay.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. So they're trying to
that water park
compete
sounds
on that.
amazing.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Are you going to do the spooky nights when you are at Universal? Not in Florida in October. No, we don't have any plans for that. We're just focusing solely on the Epic Universe because that's going to be a big thing in itself. Plus, we're going to be coming down from the high of the Bills game and trying to get sleep.
The Bills victory.
There you go, the Bills victory. And then trying to get sleep on the way to Florida and then being dragged around. No. I still say I need an IV of caffeine in me, but
and one of the things too is
it's going to be a long day.
We're staying at our friend's RV at the Fort Wilderness campground.
Yeah, that'll save a lot of money.
We're going to at least have a day, maybe two, to kind of relax,
hang out with them, relax, and just not do much.
Yeah, so we don't want to feel like we need a vacation after that. We're going to do the parks. We're doing Epic on Monday, as Greg said. Wednesday, Thursday, we're doing the Disney parks. Friday, we're going to try to meet up with Disney Nerd Herders and hopefully Mouse Talk and maybe some other people out there.
And then Friday, we're just relaxing.
But that's Friday.
Oh, that's Thursday, we're just relaxing.
No, Wednesday, Thursday, we're in the parks.
Tuesday, we're just relaxing.
And then because at night, that's David's,
one of these dark days, we're just going to relax.
That's David's birthday, and we're going to go to the Hoop-De-Doo review that night. But saying
on Tuesday.
Yes.
So we're not doing much during the day.
No, we're going to sleep in and relax. We might go to Disney Springs in the afternoon. But talking about the football.
Lots of coffee drinking.
We kind of figured we mentioned before they're doing an NFL rivalries where the AFC East and it's the NFC West. They're wearing special uniforms that Nike's creating to play for the teams to only play with each other. So the Bills, the game that Greg and I see, what are you doing?
It was upside down.
The Bills are playing the Patriots the night that Greg and I are seeing them, and they just announced they're going to be wearing those uniforms. We don't know what they look like. They're not going to be released until August 28th. But guess who's going to be buying those uniforms so we can wear them at the game? So, sorry, Greg. Well, I'm going to buy them, so it doesn't matter. But Dilly, Scott, welcome.
Controversial cruising,
yes.
Scott. Welcome.
Yes, we got to figure out when we can. I got to partner with you on what's going to work out for both of us.
We are definitely just relaxing one of those days, Nancy, for sure. We have to, otherwise. Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. Cannot just live on caffeine. The Disney Adventure, I just looked up. It looks like it's an Oasis class size ship. Well, that's going to be good. That's a nice size ship.
North to Neverland says we would love a Pixar ship, especially if Wally and Eve are on there. That would be cool.
That would be awesome. Yeah. I have a feeling. Go ahead.
I wouldn't doubt it. They would probably have Monsters on there too, though, because Monsters seems to be like
from Monsters Inc.
Yeah, they're promoting that a lot.
Yeah, I think that the Marvel cruise ship, they're going to have Marvel nights or Marvel cruises. I mean, it's going to be a Marvel cruise anyway, so they're not going to have specific Marvel cruises anymore, on that ship anyway. Mercy Rodriguez, welcome. Please, if you would like, catch the replay. It's okay that you're late. We understand everybody has lives to live and it's summertime and everything. So, but we always love to see your name on here.
Nancy says we are going to be tired after going to Universal for 3 days, nights in a row, and then going into 2 cruises.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Are you guys going to do the horror night thing? I don't know if you're going to have the energy for all that. That's going to be crazy.
I was thinking about maybe doing the Disney one because Magic Kingdom is basically where we're going to be.
Oh, the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween. That's going to be expensive though, just to add on 4 extra hours.
Yeah, I'd rather.
Awesome. Have fun. Have a spooky time.
Yes. The one in Universal Studios is a lot more intense with all the different houses that they have than what Disney's going to offer. But each one is just, you can't compare them. They're just completely different.
Speaking of that really quick, because we're at the over top of the hour, Vegas is opening up their own
Yes.
Universal Horror Nights. What'd you say?
I said ass.
Wow, ass.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
horrible for you to call me that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm joking. But they are opening up their own Halloween Horror Nights from Universal Studios. So, you never know what you're going to get with this show. She's scared. Nancy's scared. Don't be scared. They can't touch you. They can only jump out at you and things like that. But yeah, it's fun. It's a spooky good time. It will be very cathartic for you. It'll release pent up emotions and stuff. It'll free you of all that tension, and it'll just release it all from being scared.
Tiffany, definitely we will.
If y'all ever come to North Carolina, let me know. Yes, that would be awesome.
I don't know if we would ever go out there. Is there any theme park out there?
We can look at it.
Is that where Charlotte is, North Carolina, or is that South Carolina? Is that where NASCAR is?
You're welcome, Nancy.
I always wanted to see the World 600.
I will tell you that we haven't done a Halloween haunted cornfield in a couple years, but maybe we'll do that this year. I don't know. But when we've done it, we've always had fun. The only thing that we really hate is the clowns with the chainsaws. I mean, granted, they don't have the chains in them, thank God, but they still make loud enough noises, and they're like right behind you, and we're like running for our lives, but they can't hurt you. So it's spooky good fun.
I hate clowns. Clowns scare the heck out of me.
Yes, we don't like clowns.
Najima says I need a timeout, right? But go Bills.
We want to go to Halloween Horror Nights so bad. Not sure about flashing lights though, as Mike has. Yeah, you got to be careful with that kind of stuff.
We might actually probably experience the one in Hollywood before we do the one in Florida.
I would enjoy it, and I would like to go to the one in Universal maybe this year. That's something we could do. Who knows? But we are past the top of the hour, so we do need to wrap it up because there are other shows and people have other things to do. So we do appreciate everybody being here. Is there anything else you want to say before we conclude?
No. Mercy was saying.
Wait, go back. Wait, no, go back up. I just saw her comment. Wait, go back up, please.
This is towards the older
Okay,
chat.
go back down.
She said something about.
I saw something where she said, "Make it something." I think I don't know. I saw something about make it something. I'm sorry if we missed. Made it at the last minute. I'm sorry. Okay.
Mercy, you made a comment about it was filmed on the Harmony. Are you talking about Love at Sea?
Thank you, Nancy.
Love at Sea was a Hallmark movie that I watched. In fact,
we watched it a lot
last night, and I think the night before.
It's a good movie. It's on the
Hallmark.
No,
it's on.
Shit.
She said it. Harmony. Harmony
at Sea. Yes.
Yeah. I would.
Wow.
If we weren't able to go on the symphony,
we're talking a different language here.
Yes, apparently this is Explorer language. Then the Harmony was the ship that I wanted to see because of the Love Actually.
Wow.
Love at Sea.
Love Actually is a good movie too. But on that note,
I think it's time to go.
Yes.
Thank
you everybody for joining.
I've like
we appreciate. We need to get some food in you.
I don't know if we're going live next week just because I know we'll have inventory, and I think I work Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to be working.
Might take a week off.
We might need to recover because it's been crazy.
But everybody, enjoy your night and have a good weekend, and we'll see you in August. We'll see you in August. Get it? Because this is the last Wednesday for July. I'm Gregory.
I'm Derek.
And if you forget our names,
well, before we say that, thank you for the super chats.
Yes, thank you.
And
Spurmark and Dexter
yes,
for the PayPal super chat. We really appreciate everyone's support, whether you give PayPals or
just being here.
PayPals or super chats. Just being here is awesome for us.
The up thumbs.
Yeah,
that's all, our thumbs up. It's all good.
And Juma Brown, you have a good night. Everybody have a good night.
Great night.
And I'm Big Explorer.
I'm Little Explorer.
And as Walt Disney
once
said, we are just getting started.
started.
Have a good night. Dilly dilly.
We're so off today.
We had fun.